Hey friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and sell them hopefully for a profit. Today is Thursday, I think it's Thursday, March 13th. I have 4 items that sold in the last 24 hours. It's a gross sales amount of $95.86. These all sold on eBay, which is great because I haven't had an eBay sale in a while. My sales have been less than consistent. Let's say that. All right, these are 2 camel vintage hats. They say camel on the back. They're the same but different. This one is pretty well gross. This one's not bad. My sister gave me these and I looked them up. When I looked them up, I was like, I'll just lot them together. Maybe they'll sell. And that's what happened. So, an vintage camel hat has an average sale price of $20.25 with a 12% sell-through rate. I have these listed for $20 based on the graphic and the condition and the fact that the sell-through rate is really low. So they sold for $19.96, and then I have a 15% off coupon on my store all the time, and they used that, and with shipping they paid a total of $23.11. I have had these listed for 7 months. They came from my sister, so they were free to me. My sister comes across some interesting things sometimes, and sometimes she'll text me and say, hey, do you want this? Sometimes she just brings me a surprise box, and that's always fun, like a little treasure hunt. Oh, you guys are fine. Just make sure you shut the door. You're gonna go sit in the front? Okay, that's fine as long as the big garage door is open. Okay, thank you. So, minus so much noise. Minus fees, my shipping cost, and my zero cost of goods. My profit on these hats is $14.36. Not bad. Okay. I like to put hats in this 8x6x4 box. I get it on eBay with my shipping supply coupon that I get for having a store. One of the perks of having a store, not the only reason to have a store certainly, but it is a nice little perk. All right, these are a pair of corduroy pants that I have a weird, it's a shadow. These are PacSun, and then they have these little, trying to find a good one here. These little embroidered mushrooms all over them. Super cute. So I looked up, let's see, I think they're also, it says lovers come and go, good jeans last forever. Not wrong. It's the 90s boyfriend fit. So I looked up PacSun corduroy mushrooms, I think is what I put in the search in the eBay product research tool on the eBay seller hub, and the average sale price is $17.50 with an 11% sell-through rate. I had these priced at $25, which is probably too high. Somebody offered me $15, and I thought that was good. So I accepted $15, and then they paid shipping. It's going kind of far away, and these are slightly heavier. So they paid like $8 in shipping. So $23.54 is their total. They took 9 months to sell. I bought them at the bins. The bins is the Goodwill outlet where you pay by the pound. I average my cost of goods for the most part at $2 per item. So minus fees, shipping, and my cost of goods, my profit is $10.42. Okay, don't know, I work in my garage. It's nice out today, like so nice out. So my kids are out, my garage door's open, that garage door's open. When the two garage doors are open at the same time and there's any little tiny wind, it's like a wind tunnel in here, which feels nice, but is blowing everything everywhere. So there's that. All right, I need a drink of water. This is your friendly reminder to hydrate. It's important. It's good for you. I thought I was missing a label. I'm not. All right, hold down my tissue paper. Hope for the best here. This is just like a little jersey knit skirt. It is, I mean, it's seriously plain, and it does have pockets, which is, I mean, always nice. We love a good pocket in a skirt, right? Knee length, pull on, stretchy, so nice. J.Jill extra large. J.Jill is one of my like bread and butter brands that most of the time, if I find for, I don't know, I would say $3 or less, I'm probably gonna buy if it's in really good condition. There are always exceptions, a big but, if you will. But for me, they generally sell in about 6 months for somewhere between $15 and $25. Again, there are exceptions. There are things that will sell for less. There are things that will sell for more. A J.Jill skirt, jersey knit, knee length, pull on. That's what I searched. Has an average sale price of $10.85 with a 6% sell-through rate. So there's that. I had this priced, how much should I have it priced at? Probably $25, because that's usually what I price my bread and butter stuff at. If there's not comps that warrant something different. However, I kind of think with that low of sell-through rate and average sale price, I might have started at 20, but I don't remember. Anyway, it sold for $15. That was an offer that someone sent to me. I spent a whole $1 on it 6 months ago at my new favorite thrift store, which I went to on Tuesday. They're only open on Tuesday nights and Friday morning or Saturday mornings. I went on Tuesday and they were closed. I was a little bummed because I was all excited to go. It's okay. I will just have to go next week. I spent $1. Oh yeah, what's up? I'm not sure what I said. This did sell promoted, so I just redid my promotions last night and went from 5% to 3%. I don't know if that will help or what. Give me just a second. It sold in 6 months. I paid $1 for it. That makes my profit $10.85. This next item is a pair of Carhartt pants. So Carhartt has this lovely little style number right here on their tags. And so I just searched Carhartt 103-109. This is a fantastic one. The average sale price is $21.66, so that's kind of meh, whatever. 45% sell-through rate. That's fantastic. These are a size 52, which is why I think they took so long to sell, but they sold in 6 months. I bought them at the bins for $2 again. They paid $20. I think I had them priced at $30. They offered me $20.47. That was close enough to the average for me. They paid a total of $28, which I think is why they offered the $28.47 to make that offer with the shipping an even number. I do that when I'm buying stuff. I don't know, is that weird? I don't find that buyers do it very often, but I do it. And so my brother's with me. Your brother's with you? Okay, thank you. Okay, come on. And I've lost my train of thought again. Okay, I am going to lint roll these. So after $28, every day I think, Jen, you can do this. You can record a video and like keep your train of thought and not say words and maybe not be interrupted, although I have no control over that. Every day I think I'm gonna have a video that is like flawless and and every day it doesn't happen. So I said this before, I don't know, like 6 months ago, and I had somebody say, don't you dare be flawless. And I appreciated that so much, because here's the thing, there's just so much fake out there on the internet, and I have no intention of ever being a part of that. I also just like, I don't know, I do this to share my sales and chat and make friends online. And I don't have time to like overly edit my videos. So what you see is what you get. And sometimes what you get is a hot mess. I was just talking to my husband about that. I was like, we went on a date last night and I was kind of dressed up. I was feeling cute. And then we went out to eat and I got something on my shirt. I was like, I'm so tired of this. I was like, I leaned into like the hot mess mom thing for so long, and now I'm ready to be done with that. I want to feel put together and collected, and I don't feel that on the inside. Maybe I need to feel that on the inside in order to look it on the outside. Okay. The Carhartt jeans. My profit is $15.75. We're gonna leave it there. All right. How are you doing on your listing challenge? Are you participating? If you're not, that's fine. If you want to and you haven't started yet, there's still time. The listing challenge has no rules except the rules. That's not true. There's rules. The rules are you make your own rules. You set your goal, because what's going to work for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. We set our own goals and we work toward those and we do our best. And when something doesn't go right, if there's a day that things go awry and you cannot do your listing challenge, then you have two options. You can, one, double up tomorrow, or two, give yourself grace and move on. Those are the rules. So if you're new and you are unsure, I'm doing okay. I had a couple days where I didn't. No, you made it. I had a couple days where I had. It was just icky. Like it wasn't that I didn't list it all. I just didn't have all of my ducks in a row. I did everything yesterday. I did everything today. So I'm feeling better about it. So I'm going to keep going from here. Tomorrow, the plan is to do all the listings. So Saturday, I'll go off the rails again. Saturday, I have a training event I have to be at for something unrelated to reselling. So my total profit for the day was $51.38. The only marker I could find was like a faded yellow one. So that's tricky to try and read that number off that page. It promptly went in the garbage because it was like dried out. Gross. And you already can't see yellow when you're trying to. Okay. Question of the day. I actually got this off the radio yesterday. I'm stealing. But this young girl, I assume she's young. She has a young voice. Was saying, she really liked daylight savings changed over the weekend, and she really likes it now because it's like lighter in the evening. for longer. But she was saying her friend was saying, no, you're wrong, because now when I get up and I have to go to work or I have to, you know, go wherever, now it's dark in the morning and it makes it harder to get up. So I am a pro sunshine at night person. There's one caveat to that, a big but. My big but is that my little kids don't like to go to sleep because they're like, it's still light out. Why is it bedtime? We deal with that for a few weeks, sometimes a few days in the spring, but then by the summer, they just know they have to go to bed and when it's light out. It's just the way it is in the spring and summer. But it's always a little struggle right there at the beginning. But for me, I like the day to last longer. When it's dark at 5, which is here in the Midwest, it's just, it just makes everything feel blah. So I am so thankful that we're getting sunshine longer and we are getting sunshine at all. It's been sunny the last couple days. It's supposed to start raining tomorrow for like 3 days straight, but it's okay. I've got some sun to like soak in right now. Also, in case you don't know, there's a lunar eclipse tonight. It's happening at like 1 a.m. Eastern is when it's supposed to start. I think it was Eastern. That might be cool to check out. I sometimes will hear about those things after the fact and then I'm like, oh, I missed it. So I don't know that I'm gonna get up and look at it because I need my sleep, but I might, because it's like, it's not like a solar eclipse that only happens every, I don't know, 30 years or something. But lunar eclipses I think happen every 2 or 3 years, but it still should be pretty cool to see. So in case you didn't know, now you do. I have been interrupted 87 million times, so I think that's my cue to go show some attention to my kids. And I have some photographs I have to take today. So that's what I'm up to. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you soon.